So I'm gonna to say a few things before we actually get into this chapter. First of all, forgive me if I freak the fuck out at any point during this, because from what I'm hearing, it's been many, like I don't know how many weeks since I've actually heard the whispers that I've come to fucking adore at this point. As far as Tokyo Ghoul is concerned, as long as I don't get spoiled, which I've avoided all spoilers. The chat is fucking hidden right now, so I'm not gonna see anything you guys say until I'm done. But the whispers are back, man. People telling me the chapter is fucking insane, that it's going to break me, that I just the hype is going to be overwhelming, and I'm not ready. It's been so long since I've heard that, dude. Like literally since the chapters with Arima. It was like the last time I can think of since I've heard that hype, dude. So I'm excited. I'm in a little bit of a volatile state though, because I'm like running off of 2 hours of sleep, late as fuck, on the Grand Blue grind, and on top of that, I had some non-YouTube related work to do this morning. I haven't even had a chance to start laying out my thoughts and getting my notes together for the Neketsu Hen review, which that'll be out sometime this week. But we're behind schedules, so we're just gonna dive into this fucking chapter. The fucking commotion is about Tokyo Ghoul chapter 98, titled Old School. Man, I don't even want to read into that chapter. All I know is probably gonna need these early on if it's as crazy as people are telling me. That's all I can say. Let's get into it. That's right, son. Fucking Urie with the remote activation. I forgot about this shit. Dude, if Amon goes out here like this, I'm gonna be so fucking salty. I'm gonna be so fucking salty. Like, don't get me wrong, Urie is a savage. Noroquink is amazing, but no, I'm sorry. Can't have that. Ginki will devour that twisted justice. Oh, dude, no fucking way. No fucking way. He did it. Oh, dude, look at Psycho. She's so saddened by it. You see, that's the thing. That deep inside of her heart, she knows that it's not right, man. She knows it's not fucking right. Squad leader, let us pursue Al. Yeah. No. Weird's going on. Yo, let's go, dude. Is this gonna be what I was predicting? I have to do it from this angle. I don't need to see Amon's ass, but I was gonna say, is this gonna be what I was predicting? Because he was, cannibalizing and everything like that, even in this match, the man took a bite. So is it gonna be the Arata suit that kind of evolves based on like these kind of Kakuja tendencies? That's what I'm seeing. That's the only way I'm seeing him passing this whole situation right now. Yo, no fucking. What the fuck is that? Are you serious? Yo, that's not even. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Dude, he's just going straight Kakuja. What the fuck is this? Why now? Dude, tell me. No, this is disturbing as fuck. Like, look at that mouth. Doesn't even like it's some fucked up Kakuja, kind of reminiscent of the normal mouth, but at the same time, it kind of reminds me of the Jubi. I'm not gonna lie. But you see the one, it's not a fully formed Kakuja, but it's getting there, dude. And he has the whole exoskeleton on some Eto Owl shit, dude. What is this? What the fuck is this? I haven't even considered what type of Kagane the man had. And yet we're already, realistically, it had to stem from Ukaku if he's one of them that was implanted with Yoshimura's Kakuho. But still, this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. And that means my boy's going to lose all sense of himself. It would have been nice maybe they can still somehow implement the Arata suit, man. I guess they're just completely doing away with it and having him go fucking Kakuja. Yo, the 3 eyes. Yeah, dude. It's so fucking reminiscent of Eto's outform, dude. This is fucking disgusting. Look at his head twisted up on the side. And Urie's face, he's like, what the fuck is this? Get back. That's like the only sense of his consciousness left is trying to tell them to fucking escape. He has no control over this at any point. Yo! Shao! No. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She can regenerate. This is crazy, though. Dude, Shao just got pierced, and it is, in fact, Ukaku Blaze that is shooting out. Oh, my fucking dude. Dude, Urie's Kokaku was used as a shield, and even then, look at how deeply it pierced in there. An unnaturally large Kagane. A damn cannibal, huh? Dude, the man got hit in the stomach. Yo, Amon just lit them up. And this is fucked up too, because it's that first transformation, man. This man has zero control over what he's doing right now. Dude, Shao's eyes are white. Yo, I swear to God, if Shao goes out, I don't want to lose Shao, dude. She's my favorite of the new members. I can't have this. Oh, this is disturbing as fuck. I was not expecting it to go down like this. I was convinced it would be rooted in the Arata suit. You monster. Aura. Shut the fuck up, Hige. Hige, I'm fine with losing. Hige can get the fuck out of here. You ready to go, right? I can't. My leg is... Dude, carry him. How many seconds will it take to heal? Even if I release frame 3 and heal at full speed, it'll still take 15. You'll have fucking 15 minutes. And what about frame 4? 3 minutes, but I can't control it. I'll buy you 180 seconds. Bullshit, Hige. If you can do this, I'm going to completely reevaluate my thought process of you. Clear your legs so we can support squad leader Urie. Toru, Yombayashi, back up, please. Frame 3 release. It's got that long fucking Ikaku. Dude, since when? Is this just like new generation shit? Am I forgetting something? Like you can just release frames of your own accord without actually breaking down the walls surgically? Or was that just for 5th frame? And I thought 4th frame it was necessary for that as well. Maybe Urie just convinced them parlaying with Chico in order to do that for all the cues at this point. Dude, this is so fucked up. Just seeing Amon's head kind of tilted off to the side. And Musuki's coming in there. Make sure you dodge this. Dude. Yo! Completely unfazed. He's got the fucking Kokaku like blades coming. Yo. Fuck, dude. He got bodied. This man is in the wall. His legs dangling. Nah, he's done. He's fucking done. I'm sorry. That one's funny. Shao better be okay. This situation is absolutely fucked now. This situation is absolutely fucked for the Qs unless something happens right now, but I don't give a shit about Hige, so that shit is hilarious to me. At least he tried. At least he tried. I can't even hate on him. Yeah, he was courageous as fuck. He went in. Hige Maru. Hige. Wait, is Mitsuki? No. What the fuck? Wait a second. Tell me that's Hige's body. Did he? I can't even tell from this paneling what the fuck just happened. Like, did he really just bite into Mitsuki? Yeah, it is fucking. Yo, he just bit into Mitsuki's. Yo. No fucking way, dude. Higemaru, what do you mean you're gonna buy 180 seconds? I don't need your backup, Aura. Mitsuki, let's go home to the chateau together. Damn, son. He's ready to fucking go in. I still don't know if he can take him, but I love this panel nonetheless. Let's go home to the chateau together. Complete for you, I will. Complete and utterly proving his love for Mitsuki, which we've been saying for the longest time, but this panel over here, if they're looking like that, just confirms it to me, dude. He snapped. This and said, Higemaru, what do you mean you're gonna buy 180 seconds? Oh shit, son. This panel is fucking savage. You got the spit flying from the man's mouth and a complete blind rage going in to save Mitsuki. And yo, Amon just fucking tossed her. See, he's not even really Amon at this point. I'm gonna call it Kakaja Amon or something, or like Neo Owl Amon or some ridiculous bullshit like that. He just tossed Mitsuki to the wayside like a rag doll. The fuck? And it's still gonna wield. No. What the fuck is this? This is unprecedented, man. And it's wrapping its Kagane around. What the fuck is this? What is this madness? With that, no. What the fuck is happening right now? I was just about to be like, yo, look at him with the clean Papa Arima dodge. No, this man took a look at that blood splatter. It looks like his entire abdomen was fucking gouged out. He's still got a nice slice in with that fucking Arima style dodge, but dude. Look at his face. What the fuck? I swear to God. Who's no, and that's the thing. Up to this point, I didn't want Kaneki coming to Rue. Still don't want Kaneki coming to Rue because I think the underground arc is necessary. But who the fuck is gonna save the queues right now? Like Psycho's basically by herself now. R can't move. Ure is pretty much done. And there she comes, my fucking girl, dude. I swear to God, if Psycho goes out, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I won't let you kill squad leader. What are you? Why? Why did you save me back then? Now I... So, you're telling me there's at least... No way. See, this doesn't even really make too much sense right now. Like, you see him under the pressure of her cognition, but it's seemingly as if he reverted. Is this like last chapter when she initially did it and she asked him this? Or did it just revert just then? Because right now, because I thought it was the right thing to do, remembering his initial encounter with Kaneki. Just the meaningless words of a ghoul. Don't let them bother you. I may yet send your head flying in a few seconds. Like, how does he have any semblance of his consciousness right now when he was completely consumed by the Kakasha? Yombayashi was it. This world is twisted. What is right? What is wrong? You can't easily tell the difference. You must keep thinking whether what you're doing is right or not. That act itself alone can be called right. The pinnacle of fucking justice in this series, though. Real talk. So for an instant, what you're telling me then, because this couldn't have been at any point in Last Shadows, for an instant, he gained his consciousness back. He was able to abate the Kakasha impulse. I'm about to lose it. Please, at this rate, I don't want to murder. Hold on. What the fuck? No. Fuck that. There's no way. Just go to the next page. There's no fucking way. I can't have that. Why are you cutting away now? Day 6 since the landing on Rue Island, December 20th. 152 annihilation rate has broken 98%. This marks the end of the Rue Island landing operation. Is that Ito and Bujin? Yeah, you okay, Takeyomi? I'm sorry. No, you did well for going up against that. 98%. The other 2%. Don't be greedy, Kuri. Right now, I'm not even concerned with you. Can't be helped. The ghosts of the 20th ward showed up. See, this is what I wanted to see. Okay, fine. We know Koma was there. We know that it was Koma for sure that saved Rimi in that moment. But I wanted to see him, man. I hate this shit. I absolutely, every time an arc ends, there's always like pieces that just so fucking hard to actualize and come to terms with. Like, oh my fucking god. I wanted to see that shit. I want to know what the fuck, like, just tell me what the deal is with Amon. Did you, like, he better not be dead. That's all I can say. And where are the cues? What is the status of the cues? If you don't tell me this right now, I'm going to be salty. I can understand why Tsukiyama would want revenge on Ihei, but besides, what kind of logic is that, though? For, like, Hairu's dead. I don't think you would. I'd really contextualize it as revenge. Here, nevertheless, that's soon to be the last of our worries. What do you mean, the strongest investigator? That idiot. So they've been notified, dude. That hits hard. You know that's fucking with Fu. I'm not gonna lie. You know it's gonna fuck with him. What do you mean, the strongest investigator? That idiot. Hardy, my man. Still had so long to sit down. I'm still not over it. Next, I will discuss the forthcoming operation. Listen, we have uprooted Algiri tree. That is an unshakable truth, an undoubtable achievement. However, we of the CCG now face a new great danger. Kisho Anima has died, and Cochlea has been breached. The one who killed Arima was Heisei Sasaki. He led the other ghouls and freed the ones in turn in Cochlea. Dude, why did... Wait a second. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought this was like referring to, I mean, realistically, Mirumo being there. Part and parcel of it, dude. It's nice to you gotta give Chie fucking a whole panel to herself, man. I don't like that little brief eye shine on the eyes, but nevertheless. And they've gotten Nora roped up. See, this is a different event. He has declared himself to be the one-eyed king. I feel like I've seen them before. So all of these parties are about to be moving as one off of this fucking island. Do we really know each other? Look at that shot of Shu. Damn. And Seda with Akira and Hakutori. I'm very curious to see what the remnants of everybody that's been on Rue actually does. Still no semblance of what the fuck is going on with Amon and the Qs. We must move our efforts to an extermination operation aimed at dealing with the traitors as they return to the mainland. One last thing. In this operation... The fuck? No shot. That reminds me, dude. No shots of Juzo Squad at any point right now. We lost a very important person. Bureau Chief Yoshitoki Washu was killed. During the operation, while he was on board his ship, he fell victim to an ambush by a ghoul. We were too late in responding. By the time I arrived there, the bureau chief was already, undoubtedly very distraught. Special Class Marde threw himself into the sea, committing suicide. That's how you're framing it right now? You're playing games with me right now. There's so many random factors of people that were on this island that they're not showing in this page. They need to give me some, like, the fuck did Chikare went off to, for example. I can't. He's telling people that Marde committed suicide. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Whoever believes that didn't know the man. Bureau Chief Yoshitoki wanted peace more than any of his predecessors, and was beloved by all members of the Bureau. And we got Kano's little group, not as a CCG investigator or investigation leader, but as a Washu, as a son. Nishiono, have you brought... Yo! That explains everything. That explains everything. What the... Wait, no. Don't tell me. I can't really see that. Is that... Are they trying to tell me that she has a Kakugan? That he's made her one of his... Probably one of his artificial Q's experiments? Dude, so that explains why Nishiki was after the man. He's in possession with Kimi right now. Maybe... with the initial shit with Torso, she was wounded beyond repair, and then he allied, which was the theory, that was the running theory to begin with. Except people didn't really foresee her being ghoulified in any way. But so you're telling me Nishiki went to Kano asking for him to save her, and this is what he's done, and now she has complete control over her. Which is why he's fucking seething. The revelations right now. But as a Washu, as a son, swear to carry on his ideals. I wonder what he's referring to by these research materials. I never expected to take up the mantle of bureau chief in this manner, you scumbag. I guess I'll go from Matsuri to Kisei or Shiketsu. Appears members of the Washu clan add the character to their name. This character can be pronounced a number of ways, including Yoshi, Ki, and Kichi. Oh yeah, I already read about that. In terms of one particular theory a while back. Either is fine. Father is now. I will find Marde. I cannot have peace till I see his corpse. He has learned the secret of the Washu. I cannot allow him to live. Shit is crazy, Matsuri, man. He's about to get on a new tier of scumbaggery, more so than he ever has been in his entire life. Washu is our duty. The duty of the Washu and of V. So he really... See, that was the one thing I questioned initially. I was like, yo, there's no way he doesn't know about the secrets. But in the way he framed his initial reaction, I mean, I guess it was all a facade. Especially with how he's spinning things right now. We received a report from the mainland. What is it? Are you serious? Furuta! What the fuck? Are you fucking Tsunayoshi? No. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now? Was that Donato? Wait a second. It's fucking Ota and Donato. Let me read this dialogue. What the fuck is happening right here? He murdered Tsunayoshi. Chairman Washu and the Washu clan, they've all been killed. What is happening right now? You sure you're fine with killing him? He was your dad, right? It's okay. He probably doesn't even remember what I look like. Now then, today's the last day I play the ordinary old investigator under an alias. You'll excuse me if I want to have one last laugh. Fucking Furuta, man, are you kidding me right now? King's Crown, Victory and V. That's not even Kaido. What the fuck is this? That's not even Kaido. Who is that fiend? And that's the thing too. If Washu was V, this is internalized because you couldn't have been every single member of V that assisted Furuta with this. So the man's completely taken over. Are in the Washu King's hands. And then look at that face. Washu branch family, Sota Furuta Washu. What the flying fuck? So okay. So you're telling me now that Furuta is also declaring himself the fucking king. He is on that one-eyed king status. He's taken over the entirety of this operation. He has full control of V. Piero is at his beck and call. Which, realistically, are you framing this as the hidden leader? Because, I mean, I wasn't ready to 100% put it on Crown, to put it on Donato 100%. Want to see if there was somebody else. But going back to that statement that Donato said, it's like, we're going to meet the king. This man the whole time, this motherfucker. One of the greatest constructions of an antagonistic role I've seen in like a flow of a saga that is Rue. Fucking Furuta. Oh my fucking god, dude. See, that's the thing though. What happens with Matsuri's little ambitions now and his vengeance and such? Because essentially, if Furuta wants to, he can manipulate the CCG as he sees fit. Because it's not as though Matsuri is going to tell everybody the truth of the Washu clan. So it's almost as if he's going to have to either come into his fold or directly oppose him. Especially to look at all the blades he stuck into the man's head. I wish I could have seen this battle, but that's the other thing. So I was 50-50 then on potential for, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. I was 50-50. I can't even like compose my thoughts right now because this last page, fuck, the rest of the chapter 2 is fucking insane. Now, but this last page, dude, this fucking setup right here. Now I understand why people were hyping this up. This is insanity. But all right, I was gonna say, so my two conceptions for the One-Eyed King of legend, not like, you know, Eto and Narima's plan to construct and establish Kaneki as such, or neither of them hold, and not Arima and Eto holding that moniker and keeping it warm, as they said, so to speak, with that language for Kaneki to take the throne, but the One-Eyed King of legend, that was discussed, you know, and Eto talked about that lived a century prior. My two thoughts are that either one, he was still alive. If he's still alive, which I want that to be the case, but if he's still alive, he was either in the underground lurking, and that's how Eto got this knowledge in the first place, or it was fucking Tsuneyoshi. Dude, this is one of the Yoshitoki and Tsuneyoshi are so incredibly disappointing for me now, dude. Because, and we still don't have 100% confirmation as to who took out Yoshitoki. I mean, can't even 100% put it on Amon at this point, based on the way that you can, based on the way he's good, but at the same time, there might be more to it. But I don't want to even read into that right now. Now's not the time for that. That's something to discuss another day. Right now, this man, dude, you remember back near the end of part one, in that discussion with Marta was actually part of the session too, with Marta and Yoshitogi, and they were talking about Tsuneyoshi and how he was a god, how he could easily single-handedly destroy a triple S ring. I mean, yeah, he got bum rushed and jumped by Furuta, Donato, Uta, and this fiend over here, but I really wish I could have at least seen the skirmish, but seemingly it looks like he just got taken out at the desk. He didn't even have a chance to put up a resistance, which that's just exposed, man. I'm sorry, Tsuneyoshi just wasn't real enough, I guess. This last panel is amazing. Sota Furuta Washu. Basically everything. You'll excuse me if I want to have one last laugh. King's crown, and victory and V are in my hands, dude. God damn it. Going for it, and this generally an unexpected situation. The story reaches its core. This is the letter time. Towards a new chapter. Yeah, basically, that I was just about to say. So this is the conclusion of this arc, which was unprecedented in length, probably the longest arc in TG history, and had some of the most ridiculous, if not the most ridiculous, revelations in the entire series. Had its downs, but this chapter was fucking ridiculous. No mention of the status of the Qs. I don't know what's up with Amon. No mention as to where everybody. I mean, even those last pages kind of showing the disparate groups coming together and trying to flee the island. Is interesting to me, but I'm guessing we'll get that potentially in this chapter. I don't want a skip yet. I could see a skip. I don't want to skip yet because I want to see a little bit of aftermath on how things are reconciled within the CCG, and status updates at the very fucking least. And then we need to get into the underground arc then. If we're going to do this, we need to get into the underground arc. That's what I want. I want Kaneki going to the underground. And potentially, since Tsuneyoshi's fucking dead, only leaves one option for if OG Oike is alive. Only leaves one place for him to reside. Dude, my boy Uta has aligned himself, though. This is going to be absolutely fucked. Shit is going to go absolutely insane. I don't know how long this upcoming arc is going to be or how he's going to position it. If Shida wants to bring things to a head in this final portion, he generally can, especially with that tagline, the story reaches its core. But to me, that means the heart of everything that was lying underneath the surface this entire time could still be more to branch out outside of it. God damn, that shit was blinding. All right, let's go to the chat for a little bit. I don't want to waste too much time because I still want to do IBO, and I gotta get to the ReZero stream today as well. Ah, fuck. Let me see if I can even scroll up that far. I honestly don't even really feel like reading this chat right now. That's exactly what I was talking about, Hunter Vizio. As far as the theory that, in terms of the naming scheme, that was the theory, the Hide theory that I was bringing up earlier. Yeah, man, no lie. I had to do the Nemo dash for a second, man. I had to Nemu dash out the fuck out this chair because that shit was fucking insane. Fuerte's a god. Fuerte's a fucking god. He's a scum lord, but he's a fucking masterclass troll, like wizard glass troll, fucking savage, unyielding fiend. Perfect setup for a main antagonist. Perfect from his very introduction and parallels to Kaneki. It's been amazing. Washu King versus One-Eyed King. Straight up though. Amon's, let's not sleep. Let's not get too wrapped up in this last page. Forget about the chapter as a whole though, because Amon's line about what's truly right was powerful, man. This is the epitome of justice, unyielding and unwavering. All hail the Nemu dash, dude. Everybody under him now needs to master the Nemu dash. This is the TG we love. I mean, yeah, to me, this chapter was just this is what TG used to be every fucking week at a point. I think it's really because this arc had so much packed into it and such grandstanding, incredibly insane chapters that the ones that didn't make it to that level, people kind of dismissed, even though I think it was all good overall. Yes, there were definitely some that lacked impact comparatively to others, but it was a great fucking arc, dude. It was one of the best arcs in the series. Super peace for the win, bitches. Risa and Etor are queens, dude. We need to get into Risa too. Something we need to get into soon. But now I gotta go back and comb through and reconcile my Hide theories with all of this development. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure they will pin it on Kaneki too. It's like the best way to go about it. Blah blah blah. Oh, what's up, chicken? Yeah, I'm gonna do ReZero. I'm gonna have to push it back a little bit. I'm gonna set it up for 4:45 actually, which is the same time we've actually been doing it the last couple of weeks. But I'm not gonna make it by 4 because I need to do Gundam. Smash between Kaneki and Fuertes. Chess match between Kaneki and Fuertes is gonna be real, dude. Sneak attacks wouldn't work on Arimam. Of course not. That's what I'm saying, dude. If Tsuneyoshi was supposed to be such a fucking lord, where's the sign of a struggle, man? He just got wrecked in his fucking chair. So yeah, I've caught up on the comments. I need to sit on this chapter. Now is the time to, in this transition, after we get to chapter 100, because I said I'm gonna do the special as far as how it's gonna go and everything like that. But I will be doing some of the side videos once we get there as well. The only reason I streamed today is because I was behind and I heard the chapter was hype. But like I said last week, we're going back to the regular, the regular reactions, the uploaded LRs and the reviews and stuff like that. Particularly starting with chapter 100 as well. But this chapter was fucking incredible. So let me know your thoughts. I got to get up out of here, do the other streams, but I need like a few minutes to just catch my breath right now because I'm blown away by this final page. Peace.